All right, so we're getting ready for another big project this morning. So we're gonna go out and meet the owner of this this strip center. It's a whole long building. I think it's about almost 600 feet long of a shopping center, strip center, and it has about 8 different tenants in it. And we're gonna be putting on a bunch of different cameras. We already got the van loaded up with cameras, and we gotta go pick up conduit and watertight couplers and things like that. So we're gonna install, I don't know how many cameras it is because there's a couple different cameras in each one, but we're installing a bunch of different unique HiKvision cameras, and we're going to be running conduit all the way down the back of the building, mounting it, and then punching back in the building at the end of the buildings, and then coming out the walls for some very nice 4-in-1 cameras. We have some 2-camera pano view cameras from HiKvision, 16-channel NVR. As you can hear the door chiming and stuff as we're going in and out, the guys are getting the trucks loaded. We might have to get another taller extension ladder because we're gonna have to get up about 20-something feet for a couple of them and possibly get on the roof. The owner's given us permission to record the whole project, so I figure we'll keep you in the loop, make it a leading from the front. So we'll go out there and try to get you some footage over the next 3 days because it is a 3-day project. So hopefully enjoy it and learn some things, and we'll show you some progress as we keep going. So these are the couplers right here. Okay, so these are the waterproof ones, which we need some more for these ends if you can find more in there.
Okay, well, I mean, they had a bunch with 2 ends on it. I just didn't know.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so we're getting the water tight couplers, which we have to pick these up at like an electrician shop. There's an Elliott electrical supply down the road that we'll grab some more of these, and then grab about probably 510 feet, 520 feet of conduit. 1/2-inch conduit, we'll need that also. They're putting the internet is getting put in today. They're running a line for us. They're also going to be putting in power and along the way so we can hook up our switches and things like that. So we're just getting everything prepped, and then we're going to hit the road. All right, so we're just loading up the cart because there's a lot of walking. We're going to put all the parts on that. We're going to get out there and show our techs what's going on because neither one of them have seen the property of the project yet. I've been dealing with this project for about 7 months. The property owner flew in from California, gave us permission to record this video. So we're going to make a good video on an install on a HiKvision camera system for you. There's 8, 12, possibly 13 cameras if he decides to go with the PTZ in the front. But most of them are in one. So there's a 4-in-1, another 4-in-1, and then a 2-in-1 and a 2-in-1, and then a 1 PTZ. So it's not a lot of cameras, but it's a lot of cameras in each. So the 4-in-1 cameras only take 1 Cat6 cable to run all 4 of them. But there's some PoE injectors and switches and things like that we need to put in line. So we're gonna hit the road, get started on this project. It's gonna be a 3-day project, so hopefully enjoy the content.
From the electrical store at Elliott Electrical, picking up some couplers that we needed. We're gonna head to the job site now and get started. We already got started yesterday, putting the conduit on the wall. Had a couple problems, but it's gonna be all good. So game plan today is to show up and knock out, if we can, all the conduit. That way tomorrow we can run all the wires and get those cameras mounted. So that's it, we'll be there in a little bit.
All right, so this is the back of the building where we're gonna be running conduit. As you can see, let's come over here. They've started the run. I'm gonna zoom in for you. Right there, they're coming out of the building, running conduit all the way down, which they're right there at this point. And then what's gonna happen is after they get down to about the 125-foot marker, they're gonna go up to a junction box and put a dual camera pan of view somewhere in that vicinity right there, and then continue the conduit all the way down to the end of the building and then punch it back in. And then on this side, they're gonna come out right there and go all the way down. In about 125 feet, they're gonna put a double dual directional camera, just like they are on the other side, and then continue all the way down to the very end and punch in inside the wall again so we can come out from the side of the building for the other cameras. So this is a little bit of what's going on so far. Then we're gonna have to go up the roof with another conduit up and over just like that one and run it straight across for the front PTZ that we're gonna install.
Wait a minute. Somebody pick that end up, please. Just a little bit. Is it straight? It is now. Don't bend it yet. No. Right there.
All right, so we're at the site again. They've got the conduit ran all the way down 250 feet, open in the fire riser room. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side of the building, go all the way down about 250 feet, poke into the suite on the end. And then we're gonna put a switch on the inside of the fire riser room and the inside of the other room down there. So on the back of the building, we're gonna have two different dual panel view cameras, and then the wires are going to go down to the ends and go through into the switch, and then from the switch to 2 or 3 different cameras on each end of the building. And then we're going to run one up from the center of the building where we were coming out and up and over the roof to the front of the building to mount a PTZ on the front, which is a pan tilt zoom camera. So it pans, it tilts, and then it zooms in. So we're going to be installing that. It's all HiKvision products, things like that. So we'll try to show you some of the camera models we're going to install a little later and things like that. It's taking a little longer than expected to run this conduit, but we'll keep showing you some of the progress as we go. All right, so we're at the camera project at the shopping center, and we had to get a lift and a trailer so that we could do the install. So here's the lift. Got J1 up top, about to drill the holes and mount 2 cameras on this side. And then we're gonna move on and do about 6 other cameras. Are you in good hands? Just kidding. All right, so we are back at the shopping center camera system install that we've been doing for a while. We've got the PTZ up in the front now, and now we're gonna put up 2 more cameras on this space right here near the Car Toys location, and then 1 more on the side. So 3 more cameras to fresh mount, and then wire them all in, get them set up for the customer, and then we'll be done with this project. So as you can see, he's up there getting ready to drill 2 more holes for 2 more cameras. So we got that done, and we'll keep you updated on the rest.
Yep, that could be. So I wonder if I go back.
We're just
Now it's on.
getting the cameras addressed correctly and online, and then we'll start focusing the cameras and getting the customer, get the camera set exactly where the customer wants, and then we'll be wrapping this project up here soon. All right, so we're hammer drilling the last hole for the cameras, which you can see way up there ahead of me. Josh is doing what it needs to bust through into the fire riser room so we can run a wire through it. Right there is our HiKvision dual directional panel view camera. We have one there, one way on the other side of the building. And you see all the conduit running down that we did. And then down there is where Josh and Andrew are right now, terminating the Cat 6 cable, sorry, and getting ready to, after he finished drilling the hole he's drilling, getting ready to mount the final camera. And then we just need to adjust them, get them all looking correctly, and then finally be done with this job. All we need is the final countdown music.
My laptop's coming back on.
Okay, good. I'll go over there and get him the thing to clean the lens with. All right, so we finally wrapped up that the camera job on the large shopping center that you've been seeing all the video. So that took probably about 5 full days. We had to get a lift. We had to get a lift and a truck to pull the lift, and we got kind of messed around with on our picking up the truck wasn't there we needed to, and then the lift wasn't in the right place when we needed it. So then we had to reschedule to come out again with the lift. So we had some troubles with this project, but we got through it. Everything's online. Customer's happy. Cameras work. He's able to do everything he wanted to do. So mission accomplished on this project. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and all the different experiences that we had to go over and problems we had to overcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the bell icon for notifications, and don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're on all the social media platforms, and we appreciate the support as always.